for today's Is This Anything with our friends at WIBC. Hammer and Nigel are joining us. We're halfway through the week, guys. Got to feel good about that.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and I feel good about the Indiana Pacers. I got my Pacers kind of jacket on. Big win last night. I love watching these guys.
Amen. Well, we love holiday season here, and we're talking toys today. 4 iconic toys have made it into the National Toy Hall of Fame in upstate New York. This year's inductees are Cabbage Patch Kids, baseball cards, the Nerf ball, and the Fisher-Price corn popper. Is this anything?
Corn popper is a bad dude. Yes, this is absolutely something, because I think with a lot of Hall of Fames, sometimes people get in, whether it's the Baseball Hall of Fame, whether it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, people always want to say, well, I think somebody's more deserving. I don't think this person should have been in. This class this year with the Toy Hall of Fame, I think everybody can agree this is a pretty solid group. Now, there are some things in the Toy Hall of Fame that have gotten in the past that are a little weird. A stick is in the Toy Hall of Fame.
Every little kid's played with a stick, though, at some point.
But it's not a toy. It's a stick. You don't go to, the toy store and say, buy me a stick. It doesn't work that way. So this year's class, I'm in. I love baseball cards. I was a big baseball card collector as a kid. Some of my valuable ones I still have. I've passed down to my kids. Lost some really good ones in a fire we had as a youngster, but that was something I was happy to see make it in. And the Cabbage Patch Kids, while I was never, a Cabbage Patch customer per se, I have done the dance. Remember the Cabbage Patch dance? Did you ever used to break this out when you're going in your clubbing days, Taylor?
Yeah, that's how I got into the clubs, actually. Yeah, that's the move. The bouncers were like, she needs to be in there doing that. Let her in. Yeah.
Yes, you cut people in line when you can do that dance right there.
Right, exactly. The Cabbage Patch was good for me, too. I grew up liking Cabbage Patch as a young kid, and my parents actually took us down in Georgia to the Cabbage Patch. Like, there's like a little hospital down there where they display the dolls for purchase in like an actual Cabbage Patch garden. And just the smell of baby powder.
Each other for those things, right? I mean, when they went on sale for Christmas, people would stampede Kmart to get access to Cabbage Patch Kids.
I think that was part of their commercial campaign. People are being beaten for the Cabbage Patch doll.
I think so. Yeah, that's probably what happened. But yeah, I loved them. They smell good, and the baby powder smell that's on them lasted forever. So I was a fan. So I think this is an equally strong class as well, Hammer.
Heck, maybe we need one in our studio, because our studio smells like a mixture of beef, cheese, and failure.
Oh, yeah. That would mask the smell for sure. And then it smiles at you all day. So you'd be in a good mood. Well, moving on, the cable side of TV is looking for a chief of cheer to watch 25 movies in 25 days. The chosen candidate has to keep track of each flick and rank them based on nostalgia, heartwarming storytelling, and holiday cheer. They will get $2,500 for their work. And if you want to apply, we'll have that information on allindiana.tv. But do you guys think this is anything?
Yeah, no, this is something. This looks fun. The Chief of Cheer is the official job title. You get to watch 25 holiday movies in 25 days. And here's the key. Here's why I like this. It's because there's no list. The people that are putting this on aren't giving the list to you. You get to watch your favorite holiday movies, and you get to rank them based on nostalgia and holiday cheer, and whether it's a Hallmark rom-com or Die Hard, which Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and some of those ones, Home Alone, we've already had in our house. We've already had our first family viewing of Home Alone for the season. There'll be many more. That's in the top 3 Christmas movies of all time. For us, for my family, of course, Christmas Vacation.
Sure.
Clark Griswold, the Griswolds, and then a little underrated movie called The Ref with Dennis Leary and Kevin Spacey, where Dennis Leary plays a robber who kidnaps a dysfunctional family during Christmas. Not for kids, but one of my favorite Christmas movies of all time.
Now, I always thought the Chief of Cheer was just a town drunk. So you're telling me that that's something different?
It evokes a totally different meaning, yeah.
I'm surprised my wife hasn't already maybe watched Love Actually 20 times before December even starts. And may I say, speaking of my beautiful wife, Lindsey, we are celebrating 15 years.
Oh, look at these kids right here.
15 years of marriage, for my wife and I. That's Lindsey.
She is a saint for the things she has to deal with.
I texted that picture out to my family, and my dad wrote back, "Congratulations, Lindsey." The accomplishment for somebody like her to stay with a guy like me 15 years. So it's been fun. I love you, honey, and happy anniversary.
Yes, happy anniversary. And between the two of you, 36 years of marriage. That's pretty dang awesome.
Right. I mean, like the over-under, we've surpassed that a long time ago.
Yes, you have. Well, thank you guys so very much for today. As always, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
More All Indiana is next.